Well, hello, shell buddies, and welcome to the Echoue Bijoux channel. This week, we're going to Pass-a-Grille on Sunset Beach with a brand new shell buddy, Casey from Winterhaven. My first actual shell this morning at Pass-a-Grille. We're going to do it. I have never seen a lucine like this. A bare hint of yellow, mostly see-through, and a pink line on it. There we go. Beautiful piece of pen shell nacre and a really nice Florida fighting con. Gaudy Nautica, what is that doing here? And look at this. Oh, you're a stunner, you are. Casey met us at the beach at Pass-a-Grille, and we ended up chit-chatting, having a great time, going up to Sunset Beach, shelling some more, and then going to Katiki for some crazy live music, some food, and some fun. Let's go out there and see what we can find on the beach and have ourselves a good time. And as a special side note this week, it's like you're getting 2 videos in one because we went to 2 beaches for one adventure. So this video is going to be a little bit longer, for more shelling enjoyment. Okie dokie. When did all of this fall in? This wasn't like this last time we were here. Dang. Gorgeous sunrise morning here at Pass-a-Grille. Haven't been down here to the rocks in a while, but we got a zero tide coming at 9:30. Look, the mangroves are trying to grow back. Or is it sea grape, I guess? Nice low water levels. The water's going to feel warm this morning, too. A little cooler today. Okie dokie. See, babe, Pass-a-Grille's kind of starting to look like it used to again. It's all filling in with sand and these rocks, and there's a shell pile now. Oh, good grief. Oh. Man, it's amazing how much sand is still missing now. Gosh. Wow. Now I'm going to replay that and slow that down so that you can see what it looks like then, which is just before Halloween, and at the beginning of February when we got together with Roxanne. And look at how much extra sand there is, at how different the rocks look. This place changes all the time. And not only was it just starting to fill back in at the time that we're here, holy smokes. I'm going to show you a little clip of a shelling run I have not posted yet that we recently just went on. You guys, I can't believe how much sand showed up. So I haven't posted this trip yet because we just went on this for birthday shelling for both me and John. That's a sand dune in the middle below the rocks that John and I are walking on, okay? I can't even right now with how wildly this has changed. Not only did the sand pile up into something of a dune, but then it gets deeper off there on our left side into the Gulf too. And then the water cut has kind of like moved over closer to the seawall. So this whole place looks entirely different now than it did in October when we were there around Halloween, than it did in February when we were there with Roxanne. So Pass-a-Grille is in a big state of flux, I guess I would put it. It always changes there some, but the last 6 months have been pretty dramatic. I mean, we're up a couple of feet high from where the water is. That's crazy, right? Okay, let's get back to this adventure, and I will talk more about that later. Hey, I see somebody right there. I'm gonna use John's scoop because he's gonna get mine. I forgot it. And it's empty. No, it isn't empty. There's a hermit in it. At least that's what I think that is. Hey, buddy. Yep, little hermit crab in there. You don't want to come say hi, friend? No? Okay. It's cold, I know. You haven't had your coffee. There you go, buddy. And then we got something here. What do we got here? Looks like a Murex. No, a natty raggedy tulip with a big hermit in it. And he pulled back inside too. Hermit crabs? What's this about? Fish darting around all over. Oh, there's another tulip. Let's start with this one. Is this one we can keep? Oh, a different kind of crab. A big guy. Hi. Hello, little friend. Yep. Boy, you look bigger than I would have thought for inside of that shell. My goodness. Oh! No matter how many times I see them, whenever they do that, it scares me. Hi, friend, I see your eyes. There's 14 different types of hermit crabs, at least that we know of, that hang around specifically in the Gulf Tampa Bay region alone, and there's probably many more. Here we have a long-wristed hermit crab. We see these guys in very tiny form most of the time. Here we have a striped hermit crab. We see those guys a lot. This one that I just picked up is the flat-clawed hermit crab. We see them often as well. And then we have the blue-eyed hermit crab. You can tell by their blue eyes on the end of their eye stalks. And the giant red hermit crabs, which get really big. I found one once inside of a whelk, and I swear that thing was like the size of a lobster. They get absolutely huge. So here's our map that shows distribution and where in the area that you will find them. And you will see them quite often. Most of the time when you see them, they'll be inside of a shell, so you won't really get a good look at them. But take a look at what their tail looks like when they're out of a shell. That big fat tail that they have helps them hold on to the inside of the shell so they can stay inside their chosen home. And their chosen home can range from shells to little pieces of plastic and cans and every other thing that they find in the water too. Often there's no rhyme or reason to what they pick, just as long as they fit it. I've seen them in nice shells and nasty ones. Well, babe, so far I found 3 shells and 3 hermit crabs. Thank you for getting that. All right, Hermie, I'm going to put you back in the water. And here, honey, I'll turn around so you can clip the keys on my back. Okay, so there's shells. We got critters.
Stop, don't move.
Huh.
There's something over there I want you to look at, but I think you've done.
What? I didn't go anywhere. Oh, there goes my hermit crab, Bill. He's running away. There's another one right over there and another one there. Oh, look. See him trucking? Boy, he's hauling. And then what do we got here? This one looked like it had a Hermie in it. Oh, it does. It does. Yep. That one's got a hermit crab. That's got a hermit crab. And that other one took off. Another Hermie friend. What about this shell? Oh, it's all ratty and busted. A lot of open stuff, that's for sure. I wonder how much stuff there is buried. The sand texture has completely changed here from the renourishing. And it's rough and more gritty and granular than it used to be. It used to be finer. Well, let's see how far we can go. Look at this. We're almost out of the water. John's checking out over by the rocks. And I want to look a little out here where things are moving. Alright, I broke in to show you this in slow-mo and just point out to you. Did you see those diamond kind of patterns in the waves where it looks like the waves are coming from more than one direction? That's because they are. There's current here, there's current here, there's current here, there's longshore drift here. Do not swim here. Don't do it. It's very, very dangerous. Those converging waves coming at you from different directions denotes different currents, and you will see major confluence just offshore, right in this little neck of the woods out here. They actually had someone get washed out trying to save their 12-year-old, and life was lost. So that's all I can really say without going too deep into it and having YouTube put a clamp on me here. But don't go swimming here. The currents are way, 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 way dangerous, and no shelling is worth getting sucked out into the Gulf and maybe needing rescue. Tide's actually on the way out, not the way in. Look at all the little bait fish. And John turned around, so he must not have been seeing much over there. I'm gonna go this way, I think. And technically, the water's only about an inch or two above my ankles, but these waves making it splash me above my knees. And it's not cold, but it's cool, so I don't want to get soaked. What do we got here? Another Hermie. Boy, they've taken over. Wow. Oh, and another one. They're feisty too. Look at these little guys. He's in an apple murex. Hello, little friend. Boy, you guys all got the good shells today. What's going on? A little long-wristed crab. He popped right out of the shell now and he's running away. See you later, friend. What is that? Oh, he knows I'm trying to pick him up and he's running. Whoa! He's fast. Ah, he is in a Florida rock snail. Only it's not a Florida rock snail. It's a hermit crab. Florida rock snail. We don't find the shell here on this side of the coast very often. We did find some much bigger size when we went over to St. Augustine, though. And that's a fun find. Florida rock snail with a Hermie. Okay, buddy, I'm done checking you out. Sorry. What about here? Ooh, apple murex, and it's a hermit crab. My goodness. Hi, guys. So every shell that I've picked up so far has a hermit crab in it, which is not typical for here. And we got here terrible whelk, a mess. And we got here, oh, that's a tulip. Is it an empty tulip? That'll be a first today. Well, what do you know? It is a tulip, and I can keep it, although it does have a bunch of crusty yucky on it. It is definitely not hermit crab occupied. So my first actual shell this morning at Pass-a-Grille is a banded tulip. There's a tulip there. Are you empty? Yeah, packed full of sand, okay. And another little banded tulip. Got a lot of barnacles on them, but they typically will pop off of these shells pretty easily. Throw you in the bag too. Alright, how about the littles right here at the edge? Sometimes I get lucky over here with horse conchs maybe. See if we're lucky. Working on a fighting conch right here. Oh, no wonder it was stuck. Big piece of this pen shell maker stuck in it. There we go. Beautiful piece of pen shell maker and a really nice Florida fighting conch. That's a good one. Nice colors. Oh, that's cool. Well, all right then. Now we're getting somewhere. Here's a nice little tulip, chocolate brown. That's a good one. Oh yeah. And then, ooh, a couple of Myrixes here I kicked out too. Nice. And one with a bonus bubble stuck inside. All right, Pass-a-Grille. Here we got a nice little chestnut turban. So, a turban, 2 apple Myrixes, and a chocolate banded tulip. How nice. Awesome. Geez, I'll tell you, it might be worth just digging over here. Now, is this a different... Yeah, but this one just rolled up, I guess. Another nice tulip. Lovely. And as I'm looking at this, yeah, a bunch of stuff is buried in here, I can tell. There's another really nice turban. Oh, well, he's missing his top, though. Not that nice. But that's really nice. Alright, so what's further up here in the rocks? Let's take a look. A nice little calico there. I thought there would be more in here, in the rocks. I'm kind of surprised there isn't. I'll go back in here and dig around maybe some more. Get that grass out of my way. Ah, what do we got here? Just sand. Awesome. That's a nice one. Nice little tulip there. Beautiful. And what do we got here? A little torn up moon. Yeah, it may be worth digging here. Since the water's about to be low in another hour or so, it'll be easier kind of to dig now. All I'm doing basically is just scooping across the surface and seeing what gets kicked out. A lot of pen shells. Ooh, that's beautiful. How pretty. And there's a beautiful little pink scallop. Oh, that's a nice fighting conch too. Periostracum is easily coming off a bit, been empty a while. And a juvie. He's kind of short. This fighting conch girl. I mean, he's very tiny here, and then he sort of gets really fat. Kind of weirdo. I do love a weirdo. Okay. Alright. And here we've got a little dulcinea. And this guy is a quahog. And look, there's a little whelk. Oh. I'm not as excited about that now. It's bad. Really bad. Pieces of sand dollar. Yeah, so stuff is right here and buried. Definitely. Good to know. Alright, my battery went dead. But I did find a little baby juvie fighting conch while that was going on and I was changing my battery. Pull him out. Oh, wrong shell. Where'd he go? Oh, I know I put it in the bag. There he is. Oh, no. Don't do that. Yeah. Oh, juvenile Florida fighting conch. That's a cutie. And another. And another. Oh boy. That one's got a bonus shell inside. All packed with sand and all nice. Oh wow. Heck yeah. And then what's that orange? Oh. Just cockle. So 3 nice tulips down there in the water. Excellent. How nice. Starting to feel like the Pass-a-Grille of old. Yay! That's okay. Oh, look, a hinged pair. Spiny's nice. Oh, just broke it. That's cool. Makes a little heart. See? And that's an olive. What kind of shape? Oh, really bad. Okay, then. But hey, 3 nice tulips in one spot. That was pretty nice. Is that a Talon? Oh, no. Another Dulcinea. And another hinged spiny, but wow, that one's ratty. I'm gonna leave that guy right there. And another big quahog. Keep my Dulcinea. Hey. Hello, little fighting conch. Nice one. Oh, bristleworm got him right there. That's cool. Ooh, there's a mussel. And look at that beautiful nacre inside. And here's the periostracum coating on the outside. Very thin, flexible. And then when this dries out, of course, it'll become real brittle. That's a pretty shell. Nice. Really little mussel shell. We got a little olive over here. We got going on. So we have a little Dulcinea here. Cute little crossbar Venus with some nice marking on it. Really like that. Then we got this olive, and he's semi-glossy. Not completely, but you know what? We'll take him. Fun. Some of this stuff's rough. That's a good worm, though. That's a really good worm snail. Nice. Right on. What do we got here? Ah. Got a little drill shell right there. That's nice. Great colors. Kind of like purple tinged. How pretty. That's a cute little shell. Very nice. Well, hello, bay scallop. You're very pretty. Look at that nice dark color. Awesome. Ah, another little drill shell and a cute little tulip. And is it? This one looks like it might be a true. I don't see any bands on it. How sweet. Very cool. Oh wait, they're the bands. No, that's a regular banded tulip. Alrighty then. else we got over here? Here's one there. Shells packed in it. And another one here that's empty too. So 3 tulips and a little drill. Awesome. Look at this little beauty. Ah.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
Nice little tulip.
All the tulips I found have crabs in them.
Everything is in a line about 5 feet from the break edge and slightly buried by sand. But I have a number of good tulips that I've gotten already. That guy there, that guy there. Yeah, so they're
ones. I've found tulips, but they all have crabs in them.
the ones closer to where we came in on. Definitely, there was crabs in like everything I picked up there for about 20 shells.
Crazy, stupid crabs.
I'm a little surprised at how many there are. I mean, I'm used to seeing them here, but then it's a bigger number today.
I was here in May, and I found the most amazing number of tulips I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing.
This is Tulip Central, at least around here. I haven't even found tulips like what we find here, pretty much anywhere else that we've gone. Honeymoon Island, for example, really good for white-crested talons, live crown conchs, and chestnut turbans. This place, tulips, always, and usually on the Gulf side, alternate talons. And whelks, and little horsies too. I usually do well on the little horse conchs here. But not today. I'm not finding any of the little horses today. Well, it's not quite winter yet either. That's when the most of them show up. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh, big broken moon. And a broken whelk. How you doing, John? You finding anything? I'm finding stuff in the water about 5 feet from the edge and under a little bit of sand. I've been scooping at the bottom, loosening stuff up, letting the waves hit it, and then looking after a second or two. And got some nice little tulips so far. What you got in your bag, baby? Whoa. Yeah, are you staying on the shore?
Both.
Ooh, nice egg. Look at this guy.
I got one too.
Yeah. We got a couple of nice conchs. Oh, I got this one too. This guy's a big boy too.
I had a bunch of Murexes.
I got like 3 of those. For some reason, the hermit crabs really like those today. There's been a lot of hermies
Wish
in
I
those.
found this guy somewhere.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, keep them. I'll cut them up. So how's the other side over to the dog beach looking?
Nothing.
Really? Not even in the water?
Nope.
Wow. All right.
Back this way.
Okay, then I guess we'll just hang out here. We'll just hang out here. I know there's stuff here. It just has to be dug out a little bit. Well, you grab it then. Hook me up, honey. Everything out here is buried by like about an inch of sand. There's massive piles of pen shells. And when you loosen that up, that's where the other stuff's washing out. At least that's been working for me anyway. Yeah, that little juvie. Shoot. And short fighting conch. Ooh, there's an auger. Nice skinny one and no hermit crab. Awesome. Ooh, come back, buddy. So there we got a little juvie fighter, a leonard olive, and a really nice skinny otter. How pretty. And there's another little olive right here on the edge. Oh, he's cute, but he's beat. We'll keep these guys. Gosh, that's pretty. Ooh. What we got here? Nice little empty apple murex. Awesome. Very nice. I like that nacre color. It's just, look at that green and purple right there. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. And this gorgeous little apple murex. Ooh, nice. Oh, cute little orange jingle. Yeah, nice prickly. Look at how colorful and beautiful that guy is. Nice. Look at that prickly cobble and a little orange jingle shell. Surprised because I haven't really seen a lot of jingles over here today. Pricklies for that matter. And what do we got there? A Judy fighter. There's an auger there. No Hermie. Awesome. Oh, I just dropped it. Dropping everything today. There's a nice little olive, glossy, great pattern. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And that goes with my little Julie fighter and my little auger. Super fun. Ta-da! See? Wouldn't have even found that shell if I wasn't doing what I was doing right there. But it scored me a beautiful little lightning whelk. So, yep, things are buried, but they're here. Just have to look differently today. That's a beautiful whelk. Really, really nice. Oh, jeez. Sunrays are rough today. And you can't really work with them because this stuff on the top flakes off. So I just sort of leave those behind. I'll take that nice apple murex with a shell jammed in it though. That works for me. That's a great apple murex. Look at the colors on this guy. That little something something stuck in the end there. There it goes. Ooh, what's this? Ah, broken Judy fighter. Oh, I'll keep the murex. I wonder if there's another one or two around here. They tend to congregate. There's a nice juvenile fighting conch there. Look at that crazy drill hole. It's beveled, so a moon snail must have done that one. Nice worm. That's a nice worm snail there. And ooh, is that a little lightning whelk there? What do we got here? Oh, a teaser piece. Tricked me. That's okay, it's a pretty piece and I'll keep it. Because I like the colors. So some more fun stuff here at Pass-a-Grille. Pass-a-Grille, the gift that keeps on giving. Pretty calico scallop. And a big chunk of that oyster just came right off. We'll be able to get the rest with that with the Dremel, no problem. There's another nice auger. Piece of a shell wedged in there, but no critter and no crab, so awesome. That's beautiful. You see, if I found that shell that size with that pink, I would never in a million years think it would turn this white. And is that another murex? Oh, just dropped it. There it is. And it is another little apple murex. How nice. Finding some cute stuff today. Not lots of it, but cool stuff. There's another Murex there. Nice little apple Murex. All right. And a little baby tulip. Ah. You are too cute. So tiny. Oh, I love my tinies. This guy's going in the jar. For sure. So yeah, digging around here on the edge seems to be working out. Of course, I keep getting my bag in the water, which is filling up my jar, because every time I lean forward, my bag goes underwater. But you know what? It's okay. So, having a good run here at Pass-a-Grille. But I still, when we're up here, like to check other places too. We noticed they're dredging off of Fort DeSoto too. Kind of wondering what that's about. Oh, look at that cute tiny little just let turban. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Super cute. Super cute. Wow. Another turban. Little and big. Nice. Okay, don't make me wrong. This is a lot of fun. My back is killing me. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and just go sit for a little bit. Okay, I'm on my way out of the water, but I did see a parwilk, and I thought it was nice. And I turned it over, and it wasn't. But I really like that side of it, so I think I'm gonna keep it anyway. And what's this little guy? Another cute little drill. So there are some fun littles here. It is not easy to spot them, but they're here. How cool. Let me turn that guy over so he looks a little prettier. I've gotten like 3 or 4 of these little oyster drills today. These are nice. Very fun. Now, John walked this whole stretch and didn't find squat on the beach, which doesn't surprise me from how things are working today, but right in the water's edge, I've been having great luck. There's another auger. All right. All right, I'm gonna go back and find John. He's around the other side of the rocks. And I just got a cute little moon snail and a little auger. And those may be the last things I pick up here today. They may not be. I'll see if I find anything over on the other side. But I'm going to tell John that I would like to go to Sunset Beach, since we're up here. Oh, look. A broken tulip. And look at this. Oh, you're a stunner, you are. Aren't you beautiful? Pretty little Judy fighter. Nice purple tip on it. So yeah, some fun little tiny finds. Lots of hermit crabs and all kinds of nifty stuff just buried under the surface here at Pass-a-Grille. You can find shells. It's not going to be as easy as usual, but they are here. Thanks, Pass-a-Grille. Had a fun morning. Ooh. All of a sudden, apple Murexes are washing in. This is the second or third one I picked up in a couple of minutes. I thought I was kind of done, but as I'm making my way back to John, fun things are washing up at my feet. Gotta love Pass-a-Grille. Awesome. So we've been shelling here at Pass-a-Grille for a little while now, and it's not super hot shelling. It's not bad. I mean, I'm finding things, and I'm especially finding tinies, which I love to find my tiny shells. But it's also really hard work because I'm bent forward, digging and looking. So I'm either leaning on my knees or on the lower part of the walker. It's starting to get kind of tough on the back. And John's not super thrilled either with tiny hunting. That's not his thing. That's I love tinies, but that's not really John's style of shelling. So we decided we were going to leave Pass-a-Grille and head up to Sunset Beach, which is just a little bit north. And as we were walking off the beach, we run into Casey, who introduced herself as a fan of the channel, and we sat there and chit-chatted for a few minutes and told her, well, hey, we're going to another beach. You want to go up to Sunset and try up there? Come on, let's go see what we find. All right, took off from Pass-a-Grille, came up here to Sunset Beach. Let's see what we find here. And look, we can get in here and it's not all crazy and choppy. That's a big difference, because usually this is too rough for us to do this. All right, over there at the pass, there's a big dredge setup. And we're gonna have to look on the other side of the rocks and see if stuff's been getting piled up over there. But it looks to me like they're dredging the pass out. We'll go find out that in a minute. Ooh, splashy. Now, let's see what kind of goodies we got here. Oh, there's a little auger. And it's empty, nice. There's a little coquina. What you got? Did you find an albino prickly already? Nice, babe. Let's see it.
Yeah, I've seen albino.
Some fun littles. Oh yeah, babe. That's an albino. Look at that white transmit right through there. That bad boy is an albino, all right. Nice job, honey. Oh, and what's this right here? Oh, look at that little butterfly. And oh, what's that guy? That's one of those little slipper snails. This cute little hinged coquina. Fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple little coquinas and a nice Dulcinea. Beautiful. Love that coquina pair. Really pretty with the purple. Nice. This is nice with this offshore wind. When the wind is coming on shore, people surf out here. I mean, I can't get over how quiet it is. And look at all the little minnows.
I know,
Little baby fishes everywhere. If you snorkel sometimes around here, you'll find sea robins too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Take it.
No, it's a mossy arc, I think.
That guy? That's the mossy. So usually there's pretty good like calico scallops, yellow pricklies here. We find turkey wings here. Find tiny little whelks here on occasion too. And for some reason, albino prickly cockles love this place. And then look, see that down there? That's good news. That's a dredge.
Really?
Dredges will pull the sand that gets all moved around in the channels and pump it back up on the beach. And when they do, there's always like shells and goodies in it.
Right?
Now this place we find we do better tiny wise.
Yeah.
But also not as many people shelling. Most people just come here to sit or swim.
See that?
Yeah, so this is like a little more laid back than Pass-a-Grille because not as many people come here to shell. I wonder whose fault Pass-a-Grille is. Told everybody how good it was for a year and a half and everybody started showing up.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known where to go. Oh yeah. Love it. Thank you.
Look at this little guy. A purple hinged pair.
Triple. mean, purple.
Purple hinged pear. There you go. You got a little butterfly.
Thank you. I gotta put it in the slide here.
And we find interesting stuff here sometimes. The one and only strawberry cockle that I found here, and find alternate talons here, and you know, just like stuff that like more fragile stuff shows up here. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Honeymoon Island type.
Yes, the turbans.
Oh yeah, there's a big fat one right there. Is he broken? He looked it. Oh, that's a button.
That was the button.
Yep. A little button snail, baby. Is there a pile down by the rocks? It looks like up higher, maybe. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, he's broken, too bad. Really old Venus clam. He's lost his sun rays almost here. Oh, and look at this beautiful hinged pink pear and white pear. Oh my gosh. 3 hinged pairs of coquinas right next to each other. How fun. We got pink, like almost red, white and peach. This one here, and then the white. That's nice. Excellent. I love my little hinged pears. And there's a cute little scallop and olive. Teeny tiny turkey wing. Little bitty guy. Cute little scallop right there. This olive. Well, he's cute, but he's in really bad shape. And coquinas. Oh my gosh, the hinged coquinas. There's hinged coquinas all over. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's too bad this one's other half broke, because look how beautiful red that is. Yeah, there's 3 more hinged little pairs. So fun in the tinies department here already at sunset. Yeah, there's a little baby olive. He's pretty awesome too. And I think I see a dove snail, and I hope the waves don't take it before I can get to it. Uh-oh. I might have lost it. Let's look. I'll find it again. There's this big button too. And look at all these little coquinas. Oh my goodness gracious. Loving the coquinas. And here's our little dove snail right here. Little rusty dove snail. He's a cutie pie. More coquinas. And more. And gosh, look how pretty that is. Alright, he's closed up tight though. Let's just do this for him. In case he's still alive. He's still vibrant, he might be. I want to wash these little guys off. Hang on, I'm finding cute littles. I'm walking by so many coquina pears right now. And there's a little cone. Ah, how cute is that? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be in your video.
You will be. Are you catching all these coquina pears? Oh my gosh, there's so many colorful, nice ones. Look at this. And a little baby moon. Nice. And a little button. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sunset Beach. I love my Sunset Beach for tinies. I do. I love this place for tinies. Look at all these cute little coquina pears, that little dove snail, the buttons, and that little tiny moon, and an itty bitty baby cone. Oh, too much fun. So sometimes Sunset Beach has bigger stuff, and then other times it's tons of little tinies. So we left tinies to go find more tinies. But These are showing up so easy. They're just laying right there. I don't have to dig through any sand to find them, and I'm all kinds of excited that I've already picked up a dove snail and a cone. Ah, what a cool place. Oh, there's a nice pink pear there too. Oh, gosh. And purple. Ooh. Oh, I like that so much. Look at those. Awesome. There's some in the orange and yellow, pink and white. Oh, mercy. And this is a purplish tageless. That's a nice little shell right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you know how much I gotta edit out his cussing? Oh my girl. Mercy.
There's a lot of tinies.
There's lots of good time. I just picked up a cone.
Nuh-uh.
A little baby one, this big, a little dusky. And that's an egg cockle there. Actually, that's the pristis with the yellow stripes. That's nice. And a moon, or a worm. And a yellow one. I'm sorry, I'm just been blinded by colorful stuff. I can't help myself.
See them?
Yes, you got a purple tageless and two baby little juvie fighting cocks.
Put these in your hand.
Uh-huh. Now what do you got? Shut up, Junonia John Strikes again.
Exactly. Okay, I have it.
Junonia John earning his name again. Found a piece of Bijoux at Sunset Beach, which is not a common spot for us to find that. Yes, we found a couple of cobs over at Pass-a-Grille, but by and large, when we find pieces of them or whole ones, it's Lido Key, not usually up here. So that was awesome.
Now you
Mitch,
see
I have
why.
a question.
Yes,
I need to know what that is.
that guy there, that's the fly speck seraph.
Is it? It looks so different.
Yep, that's a fly speck seraph, and that's an old fossil of like a drill shell there.
And then the little buttons.
The
And
little button, the
coquinas.
coquinas. Oh gosh, yeah,
Now you
this.
see why I was wanting to them.
Yes. See, when Pass-a-Grille sometimes isn't so hot, we can come here and it's like crazy good.
Yeah.
Especially in the tinies department.
Yes.
I even got this cool egg cockle. And look, there's a nice yellow hinged pear right there. Oh my gosh. The coquinas are incredible here. You know, we came up a couple of weeks ago up here and it was the same way. Coquinas everywhere. All kinds of hinged pairs of them. Yep, little coquina pairs all over the place. Fun, 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 fun.
Cool cocoons again.
Oh, babe, look at this. Look at the color of that pear right behind you.
Look at these.
The reds,
Yellow.
the yellows. Oh my goodness.
They're everywhere.
Well, this is when you pick them up, when they're here, because we don't always find them like this. You know, we can find a bunch of coquinas and maybe only find a couple of them hinged, but this is the second time now at Sunset Beach where we found bunches of hinged ones, loads of them. These colors are awesome. That red is just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Now there is a rack line up a little higher too. I don't know what's in it. What appears to be a bit of a pile close to the rocks. And then we'll have to see where they're pumping that sand, if it's on this side or the other side of the pass. Look at the stripes on these guys. Amazing. Loving it. Heck yeah. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. I'm coquina drunk right now. Give me a second.
I love the prickly.
Ooh, you got a little spiny jewel box.
Love it.
Look at the orange. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And then this is a little tiny Murex with a bunch of barnacles on it. They'll all pop right off. Look at that tiny little apple Murex. Oh my gosh. How fun.
I make jewelry just like Mitch. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See it?
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. And look at this, babe. There's a Murex.
Yep. I don't always pick up everything I see.
Right.
I do things for you too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, droppage. I'm dropping stuff left and right today. I don't know what my problem is.
Bubbles here.
Well, apple murex right there. If there's bubbles and there's coquinas, look for some of the other more rare stuff that we get. Oh, he's broken though. That's only half a bubble. Well, that's a nice worm down there by me though. And another pair. And another pair. Oh, hot dog. Oh, this is giving me a really cool idea for a project. Now, I promise I will pick up more than just coquinas, but when you see this many colorful ones, you can't just walk past them. Very rarely do we get this many nice, colorful hinge ones. Well, I got a chalky lucine here. They look like buttercups, but they're much thicker and not bright and vibrant. Kind of more like a dull yellow with a big white line around the edge. Now, chalky lucines and buttercup lucines look a lot alike, but there is a distinct difference in the amount of color as well as the size of these shells. The buttercup themselves will be very bright yellow, almost an orange inside, and it's really punchy and colorful. When you look at the chalky lucine by comparison, it can have a dull yellow color on the inside, but it's nowhere near as bright and vibrant. It's fatter, and it's a bigger shell. And what's this guy? He's different. Oh wow, that's a thin cyclamella. And another Teagelus. He's a little broken. And there's another purple pear right there. And another yellow pear. Okay, I'm glad we decided to come up here from Pass-a-Grille. This is definitely worth the stop. Already. Oh, nice pretty buttercup just washed in too. Two of those purple Teagelus already. That's kind of fun. And there's a buttercup lucine. And look, there's another hinge pair of coquinas there. All sorts of little fun things. I'll take that buttercup though. Pretty buttercup lucine. Now there wasn't a ton in the water that I could see, and this used to drop off a lot deeper, a lot quicker, but a lot of the sand that they put on the beach is washing back in. And when we get shallow out a ways, we get that nice slower tumble approach, and some of these fragile shells can get in. There's a little itty bitty one. And then this here, got a little sailor's ear. A little sailor's ear and a little baby sunray Venus. Very nice. I just picked up a nice calico clam and dropped my scoop. Fingers don't want to work right today. That's a beautiful calico though. Great little calico clam right there. All right. So we've gotten over here to this first jetty. And uh-oh. What we got here? A hermit crab. Aw. Here, buddy. Why don't you go back in the water? You're not gonna do good stuck upside down and drying out there. Here you go, little friend. Have a better day. Oh my gosh. These colors are just killing me. And there's another purple Teagelus. A lucky limpet. And another Teagelus right there. Wow. Holy moly. fun little finds. Okay. Put them in my jar. I thought I saw a sharp rib drill over here somewhere too. Let's see if we can find that guy. There's another Tageless right there. I could have swore I saw a little drill shell over here a second ago. I did. There it is. Little sharp rib drill and another purple Tageless. Look at this cute, tiny little calico Venus.
All the greats.
Little calico clam.
Oh, you have no idea.
No, they think they know everything. And
Yeah.
ask them that about the geese.
Right?
They would classify that as dad jokes, babe.
I think it's hilarious.
Ooh, there's a nice little
We find
scallop.
these rare shells here.
We have found some really good rare stuff here that we don't see anywhere else.
Pistachio shell, and a
What the heck
peanut
is
shell,
that?
and peanut shell.
I have no clue what those are.
The
They're
nuts.
from the actual nuts people throw the shells on the beach.
Oh my god, you're teasing me or what?
He's being,
Oh, I'm serious.
you know,
I'm taking them literally.
yeah, you can't take him that literally. All right, got the camera on. Wave and say hi, Casey.
Hi, everybody.
Casey met up with us over at Pass-a-Grille. Came up here with us to Sunset Beach
And
to
then I
find
stopped
tinies.
them.
And then she's like a bad penny. She keeps
That's right.
turning up.
Oh, what's up with the jingles? They're all broken.
Hey,
Hmm.
oh, he's shark eye right there.
Oh, there's a little baby one. Look at that. Look at that.
There's a baby one under your lip right there.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy. All right, he's kind of roughed up. There ain't too much left of him.
No.
But look at this little itty bitty one that I found.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cute? I love coming here for tiny shells because there's always such good ones here.
And I hate it because I can't see them.
I don't know, you did okay finding me coquinas last time we were here, babe.
I also have my other glasses with me.
Oh, you didn't bring your good glasses?
Nope.
Well, no wonder. Honey.
I found the Junonia.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you found a piece of a Junonia without them, so maybe you don't really need them that bad. Look at these all cute, cute little ones.
For a long period of time, yes.
Right?
Well, between the littles I got at Pass-a-Grille and then the littles I'm finding here, my little jar is going to be filled up quick. Lots of little broad rib carditas in here,
I
too.
saw that.
Now, I have good luck in this place when I dig around the rocks. I'm not sure why, but we always find some decent stuff near the rocks. Oh, babe, is that an albino right there?
Nope.
Oh, bummer. From the outside from back there, it sure looked like
If it was
one.
an albino, do you honestly think it'd be sitting right in front of me?
Well, I don't know. If you hadn't laid eyes on it, maybe. It's possible.
I doubt it.
Another cute little scallop.
She's like, "This creature."
This one is deep and the ribs are very fine on it. I think this is the bottom of one of the flats.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm gonna show that.
Awesome. All right, we're on the other side of the jetty. Little baby juvenile fighting conch. Beautiful yellow cockle. There's a sailor's ear. And a dark seraph. And a nice little scallop. Yeah. That's a piece of a fossil, a turret. Oh yes, Sunset Beach. I do love you so. Look at this little guy, a little broken drill there. Lots of seraphs. More hinge coquinas. Heck yeah, definitely worth coming here. You know, when John comes back, he's not going to be able to see us below this drop-off. I just thought of that. I just picked up a fossil. It's a broken turret. Ever seen those turret shells that look like augers, but they spin real tight
I
together?
didn't know what they were called though.
Yeah, it's a little broken turret.
I found a apple Murex.
Nice apple murex.
And then I'll bleach this. I collect
Yeah,
a lot
actually,
of these
that'll
for
come out.
crafts. Yeah.
That will come out. Definitely. All kinds of fun stuff over here.
Yeah. Oh, look at this big. Yes. I love it.
Oh, nice bay scallop. When Pass-a-Grille is recharged, biggest bay scallops and pen shells around.
Really?
Oh yeah. Look, there's another one behind you with the orange. See it? That's a good one. Oh, look at the little fishes.
Look how beautiful that would have been.
You know what? You can cut that and do something with it anyway.
Do you use those for bait?
Yeah.
He's got a bubbler in it. It oxygenates the air so that they don't die in there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's so cool. What's the name of those?
Greenbacks.
Greenbacks? Bluebird? They're all shiny.
Oh, they're gonna escape though when that water comes up to them. They're trying. Oh, look at this yellow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's a nice one for you to go home with right there.
Hey.
There you go. What else we got here on the beach? Another beautiful calico clam. There's a nice big striate bubble who's not broken. And a little worm. How fun. Sunset Beach. I love this place. I always find the coolest little stuff here. Alright, more fun stuff here. Oh, southern horse mussel with the purple inside and a yellow prickly. Nice. There's a little juvie fighter and an olive. There's a beautiful pair of yellow prickly cockles right there. Look at that yellow, that's lovely. And another little olive. This is a great spot for tinies today. Wow. Love my littles. So many nice ones. Yellows and purples today. How beautiful. Oh, there's a whelk. I don't know what kind of shape it's in, but... well, he's not great. I will say that. But it was a whelk nonetheless. Oh my gosh, when that water pulled back, there was a ton of shells over here under the sand. And see, that sand kind of covered them back over, but when that pulled back... did I catch that cyclanoa? Or did I miss it? There it is. And actually, it's a little buttercup, actually. Quite a few of those today. You see, the tide's already started coming back, too. This actually might have been fun down here for low tide. Just sent a little auger up the beach. Where'd you go? There you are. And you're not little, you're nice. It's weird, I'm catching glimpses of stuff and then the sand comes back and covers it right over and I lose it again. Huh. I'll take these. A couple of loose ends and a nice big auger. Right on. Always the best yellows here at sunset. There's a little moon. And a couple of buttercups. And that's a lucky limpet, I think. It sure is. A lucky limpet. And another nice scallop. Limpets are lucky. I've already found two here. So maybe I'll find something really good here today. I hope so. Right, now there's not a lot of this moon. He's missing some of them, but that's alright. I love his little dark Paul Newman eyes. He's great. Fun, fun, fun. And another limpet. Let's rinse him off. Yeah, alright. Awesome. Look at that purple Tagulus. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one's so nice. Oh, that is the nicest one I found today so far. That's a beaut. Beautiful purple Tagulus. Look at that. Gorgeous. There's all kinds of fun things over here. And a little bird hanging out with me too. Hey buddy. He's like 5 feet from me. Hi little friend. I love those little birds, they kill me. Look at this. Another limpet. This is like cayenne instead with the stripes. Fun. And there's another sailor's ear, a really wonky one. Okay, I love a good freak. Look at this crazy sailor's ear. He's got a dent here, a dent here, a dent here, and a dent back here. That's super cool. Super duper cool. And another nice limpet. Fantastic. Hey babe. Huh?
What'd you find it?
So far I found 2 lucky limpets, an old fossil lace murex with all the murexy stuff broken off of it that made me think it was a tulip, a really beautiful purple Tagulus, and just fun nifty stuff. You did? Up there? Fossil ones are down here? Ah. There's a nice mossy arc right there.
But I don't think it's what I think it is.
Well, what do you think it is? You think? You got a spire off a J? Got a yellow prickly and another lucine. This one's really pale, almost albinistic, like not any color to it. Speaking of, is this one? Oh, no, peachy inside. Still though, that's cool for a buttercup. Just the barest hint of yellow in it. Well, lots of yellow pricklies over here by these rocks. Scallops. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. There's always fun stuff to find here.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Like I said, I'm not sure it's what I think it is, but
if it is, gaudy Nautica, what is that doing here?
I don't know. It's right over here, right?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So it is what I thought it was.
Yes, that's a gaudy, babe. Aren't you excited? You've been wanting gaudies. You want every time we go somewhere to get them. You
Like I
want.
said, it tops finding the J piece.
Yes, it does. That is your personal best find for Sunset Beach right there, besides the little albino.
No, because remember we found all of those urchins, the hoarder urchins?
Oh yeah, after the storm, that's right, we did.
Ooh, I found the rock I'm going to lay down on.
That?
Yep.
Are you gonna lay back down?
I think I'm done after finding that.
Well, I think you should keep going if you're in a hot streak. That's what I think.
Did a lady come up and talk to you?
No.
Because they were down here, they disappeared.
I have to sneeze.
Her and her husband.
Who? Nope. Nobody came over.
Okay.
Hey! It's a Talon. It's got barnacles on it, but it's an alternate Talon. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm pretty happy with what I found. So,
You know, this beach has given us some good rare finds. I got my strawberry cockle here. We got those heart biscuits here. You just got a gaudy here.
this is one of them here, right?
That's a nice one. I haven't even looked in the water because there's been cool stuff on the beach.
There's another one of them here, actually.
Oh wow, he's rough. Maybe that's a pitted. There's my second or third limpet, because I found 2 over here and 1 up above. Look at this guy with the stripes.
Oh, wow.
He's nice. And then, where'd my purple Tageless go? Oh, nice. Oh, my Tageless slipped down. There it is, right there on the side. See it?
Yep.
That's a nice one, too. And there is a little bit of stuff in the water here. I haven't really been poking at it too hard, but I'm about to look at it. And there's tons of stuff under the sand. I was watching the waves pull back and all these shells would just show up and then whoosh, sand would come and cover right over them. I think they're pumping the other side over at Upham Beach too. I think that's where that dredge sand's going, babe.
It didn't need it.
Oh, but it did. It needed it pretty bad. Plus, they just spent how much on doing here, only to have it wash back out. So maybe they figure they'll wait a while before they do this spot again. Considering that the dunes they made are not holding up very well. And see, this is the thing. You can't build tall dunes without pumping all the way out. And that didn't happen. Remember before they renourished it? This used to be a really fun little spot to come shell and find fossils.
Yep.
It seems like some of them are starting to wash back out of the sand now. Yeah, they're kind of coming back. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. John,
What?
look at this.
What is it?
It's a buttercup lucine with a pink line in it. I'd never seen anything like that before. Ooh, a sailor's here, nice. I have never seen a lucine like this before. A bare hint of yellow, mostly see-through, and a pink line on it. That is stunning. Wow. I like that. That is a cool, cool find. Boy, oh boy. Limpets are lucky. When you find limpets, you always find nifty other stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful. Phagomacra. See this line? A little bit of periostracum stuck to it. Thin, fine, see-through shell. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful shell. Very nice. Little bay scallop there. It's fun here, isn't it? There's different stuff here. This is where the other stairway used to be. See where I'm standing and these posts sticking out of the ground? There used to be a walkway with stairs to get down to this beach. Adalia took care of that one out. I just found a cool fossil. John found a gaudy nautica. And oh, I found a buttercup lucine with a pink stripe on it. I've never even seen that before. Yeah, this was where I was coming to before I turned around at spot. Oh, there's a lot of fossils over here. Fun. Check this guy out. I think it's a fossil echinoid. See that?
What the heck?
See that star?
Yes.
I think that's a fossil echinoid. That star, that doesn't just happen like that. But you gotta see this other thing though, the buttercup with the pink stripe. This is the coolest thing I've ever found. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes. I love the pinks. Thank you. I got some really cool crafty type shells.
Was there good stuff further down?
Yeah, like a lot of bay scallops. Scallops. I got tons of them. Because I'm making angels.
Oh, nice. There's a nice little olive. He's still glossy. Excellente. And what else do we got over here? We got some other stuff going on in this little pile. There's a Dulcinea there. Oh, nice.
Kid find it or something.
There's an alternate telling.
Oh, alternate. Oh, right here. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't pick these up. Is that what it's called?
Yep,
I
that's
thought it was a big cookie.
it's an alternate telling. I like those. They're a good shell. Yeah. And look, there's a cone right there. Ta!
My goodness. Hi, girl.
Yeah, wherever stuff piles like this, skim through it, because there's always good stuff, always. At least at this beach. This is like, on the low, one of my favorite little places to come to.
Yeah.
There's not as much shelling pressure, and we find the neatest stuff here.
And there's two beaches called Sunset Beach. So.
Oh, careful, don't step on the sand dollar, John. Hey, can you grab me that old fossil sunray Venus clam that's down there, though? That's a fossil sunray Venus clam. He won't have any fossil, or he won't have any sunray marks on him, but it's the right shape for that. See? See how it's all faded off of there?
There's a bunch of them out here.
I kind of like those.
Look here.
Ooh, a spiny jewel box.
No. On top
Oh, a
of
purple tageless. Another purple tageless. Ha ha ha. That's a nice big fat one. That's a great little shell too. And a cone? Are you kidding me? Okay, Sunset Beach, you're kind of killing it. Love it. Look at the size of that mossy arc down there, John. He's a beast too. You got an alternate there? Sure is. There's an alternate telling. And this is what confuses me about those ones from downstate. This is half the thickness of those shells down there. Half. It's so see-through and thin. Those ones we found on Morgan were like double the thickness at least, if not more. Ooh, that's a nice calico clam. And a really black jingle. Wow, that's a nice black jingle. So many fun things here at Sunset today. We're having a great time. Look, see the shells just pile up here. It's a few inches thick. Look at that. Yep, this is a fun spot. Take that buttercup while I'm at it too, because he's a great one to compare my crazy white one with the pink stripe. This is what they're supposed to look like. That black jingle is amazing. And I don't think that's low oxygen sediment discoloration, because his little attachment point is all white. I think this is a naturally black jingle. That's pretty neat. Better put him in the bag, in the little jar, so I don't break him. And there's tons in the water right here too. Look at this. All right, Sunset Beach. You're making me very happy today. Oh, there's another telling. Somehow I missed him the first time. Nice. Oh, he's got some crazy holes in him though. We'll leave that guy. Funky little pattern on that slipper. That's cool. Nice little scallop there. And there's a southern horse mussel. Oh, it's all punky and rotten, and it's falling apart in my hand. That's too bad. It was pretty, but very shredded. There's a piece of a crown conch that just got washed around too. It's kind of fun watching this little pile because it keeps changing. Yeah, honey. What'd What did you find? Oh, that's a cool prickly. Very faded. Nice. Are you ready for lunch?
Huh?
Are you ready for lunch?
You are.
I think so. I'm getting hungry. I didn't have kolaches this morning. There's a Sunray Venus. I'm looking for one of those today. What, honey?
Noticed something the last few days?
What? Yes, you have. Oh, this is a Princess Venus with a wonky spot. Look how the shell's folded over on itself. So a couple of fun weirdos today here too. Sunset Beach, you're always good to us. Today you've been particularly good to us. I think those might be, well, maybe almost. Here we go. This is the last shell I'm gonna pick up here at Sunset Beach today. A beautiful, tiny little Sunray Venus. And that big, ginormous jingle. Because look at that. Fun, fun, fun. Sunset Beach, once again, does not disappoint. And there's a white Atlantic simile. There we go. And, oh, nice. All right, for real, these are the last shells I'm going to pick up today. A beautiful calico clam, an enormous yellow jingle, a huge white Atlantic simile with the speckles on the inside, and a tiny little Sunray Venus. And thank you once again, Sunset Beach, for being a fabulous shell stop. What an awesome place. Once we finished shelling over at Sunset Beach, John and I were ready to go have some little slider burgers at Katiki. We asked Casey to come along with us and join.
Hi guys, I'm here at Kon-Tiki in Treasure Island, and I went shelling today at Pass-a-Grille, and I met one of the ladies that I watch on YouTube all the time. Her name's Mitch. She does the YouTube video Echoue Bijoux, shelling and crafts. Anyways, her and her boyfriend or husband, I'm not sure, said, hey, you want to go to lunch? So here I am with them.
That was a super fun adventure. Started off a little slow with shelling over at Pass-a-Grille, met KC, went over to Sunset Beach, macked it on the shells, and had a great lunch with some live music and a couple of boat drinks when we went over to Katiki. What a fun, super relaxing, chill, awesome way to spend a day. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. Now, I did promise at the end of this video, though, that I was going to give you a little more information about renourishment. Okay, we're here at the end of the adventure, and before I wrap up, we are going to talk a little bit about beach renourishment. Remember, I mentioned that earlier on in the video. Now, let's just quickly take another look here at what's going on Sunset Beach. You can see, as Casey's kind of walking that way, this huge scarp line. That means the sand is like this and the water carved it and it drops. That's what happens when we put sand on Sunset Beach, apparently. I've watched it time and time again. Ian, Adalia, the No Name Storm, Helene Milton. I mean, just keep putting sand, and it keeps getting carved up and pulled out, and carved up and pulled out. Because my videos have shown such dramatic changes at a number of locations, when people run into me on the beach, one of the things I get asked about is renourishment and why do they do it and why doesn't it stay put? Well, it doesn't stay put because there's what we call a longshore drift current. It works in like a gyre around the entire Gulf, goes up Texas, over across the Panhandle, and then north to south here at Florida. And we've spent millions, as have multiple other counties, on putting sand back after renourishment to protect things and try to do a little coastal hardening. Pinellas County, for example, since 2019 has spent $550 million plus on just moving sand around. And You know, barrier islands move. Maybe they shouldn't have been built on, but they were, and people's homes are there, and critical infrastructure like your roads, your telecommunications, and your water and sewer. So we kind of have to, we're stuck in this catch-22 where we have to keep protecting this stuff over and over again. Now, there's a really good article online by Calusa waterkeepers called Beach Renourishment, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it gets really into depth about what happens to the surrounding area when a renourishment is actually done. Yes, the sand gets put somewhere, but it's not as stable and as sturdy as when Mother Nature puts it there herself and packs it with the waves. So it is prone to moving shortly after it's been placed there. You're also ripping up stuff at the borrow site, releasing certain bacteria, disrupting small ecosystems that are already there with little critters and animals. And here's a great picture that shows you what that borrow site looks like aerially, where they've been actually dredging up stuff. This was over by Fort Myers Beach. And I guess one of the things that we're going to have to figure out is at what point do we keep renourishing and keep doing all this? At what point do we meet a break point? Where do we exceed the value of what we're saving by spending what we're spending on renourishment? I know that we can't really quantify that completely because we have tourism and every other thing to, sort of take into consideration here for Florida, but it is definitely a strange catch-22. With all that being said, I want to be clear about something. Renourishment isn't just done in Florida, guys. It's not a Florida unique problem, not a Gulf problem either. All up and down both the east and west coasts of the United States, we run into this very same issue. We can keep moving it and putting it where we want, but those longshore drift currents are not going to change. And those are going to just keep transporting sand wherever Mother Nature wants to put it, whether or not we want it there, spent the money for it, or need it there. I just want to be very clear about that. I'm not bunking the practice necessarily, but I'm not really thrilled about what it can do to the ecosystem either. And at some point, maybe we have to learn to live more in tune with the rhythm of this planet instead of constantly trying to assert our will over it. That's just my 2 cents. Well, I hope you enjoyed this fun shelling adventure and us getting to meet KC. And remember, if you want to have adventures like these, then you know what you need to do. Get out there and go shelling. Now stay tuned to the end of the video. You're going to see some links pop up. The last video I had, the links weren't working. Not really sure why, but this time I'm going to try it again. And there should be a link to our previous adventure for the Shelling with Buddies series, as well as a playlist of more Shelling with Buddies, including our friends over at the Sarasota Shell Club. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We hope to see you out there on the beach anytime that you're out there. If you're in our neck of the woods, drop a comment over on Facebook or here on YouTube and let us know. If we can meet you, we will. And if you see somebody on a walker wearing a GoPro, that's probably me. Come on over and say hello. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you again next week right here from the beach with another Shelling with Buddies adventure.